In the speech he gave during the meeting of governors of the Northern Front of Mercosur in Belém do Pará on December 6, the President of the Republic was even more explicit than on July 2, 2005, the 15th anniversary of the São Paulo Forum, and the national mainstream media were even more diligent and unanimous in pretending not to have heard him. What he said was, essentially, the following. 1. The São Paulo Forum, founded by him, is the strategic command of the continental left. 2. Over 17 years of coordinated actions, the Forum's strategy changed the course of history in Latin America, not only saving the international communist movement from extinction, but handing it power over several nations and paving the way for its unlimited expansion. These statements are very easy to verify. One only needs to compare the minutes of the assemblies and working groups of that mysterious entity with the news of the political changes that have taken place on a continental scale since its founding in 1990. Practically everything important that happened in Latin American politics over the last decade and a half was planned and decided in advance at the São Paulo Forum. The president only lied in one point. He said social scientists would have difficulty understanding this gigantic historical transformation because it all happened very quickly. It did not happen quickly at all. There was enough time to understand the process and even to stop it. What was missing was information. Everything discussed and decided in the forum over 17 years was kept secret, with the servile and criminal collaboration of the complicit media and a sham opposition programmed to keep silent. Deceived, the people watched the changes without knowing where they came from, as if it were all an inexplicable storm of curious coincidences. Acting everywhere without ever being seen, discussed, or denounced, the São Paulo Forum literally became the magical government advocated by Antonio Gramsci, invested with the invisible and omnipresent power of a categorical imperative, a divine commandment. Never before in world history have events of such magnitude remained hidden from so many people for so long, with such vast consequences. The fact that, faced with this astonishing phenomenon, the real or fake antipatistas shrink back and prefer to discuss administrative and legal trivia, as if we were in some old and pleasant European democracy where politics became mere bureaucratic routine, shows that the audacity and cynicism of the left's monumental plans inhibited not only the courage to fight in their opponents, but even the desire to think. The mere impulse to know. The evil growing around them became too great for them to want to see it. Like addicts in a burning nightclub, they prefer to slump into the seats, hoping the fire will pass as if it were just a bad trip. Now that the fight is practically won, the very inventor of the plot can open the closet and show the beautiful collection of skeletons accumulated in the dark over the years. He no longer has reason to keep silent. No one has the power to punish his crimes anymore. What was hidden can be displayed, without risk, from the rooftops. Only those who willingly collaborated with the concealment naturally feel a bit embarrassed to confess that their constant, devoted, and obedient silence suddenly became a useless relic, despised by its greatest beneficiary.